I'm my third year of data science bachelor, and for 3 years I have been looking for the perfect combination of tools, not only for my studies, but also for my work and research. I can't really say I finally found them, but at least I have a very powerful and complete pack of tools. So, in today's video, I will show you my personal data science pack. Let's start with my development core tools. My main IDE is VS Code. Why? Because I have been using it since always, and it is already highly customized. And I know, it's not that hard to migrate all my settings to a new IDE, but VS Code works pretty well. Okay, almost every feature from VS Code works pretty well. Because Copilot is not given. That's why I have been using a lot Google Anti-Gravity. I have also tried Tray and Cursor, but Tray isn't that good. Cursor is very expensive for me as a student. There are student discounts for Cursor, but Google offered 1 year free subscriptions for the Google AI Pro plan for students. The AI agent from Google Anti-Gravity has been very helpful, but is far away from how helpful Cloud Code has been for me. I have tried OpenCode, Gemini CLI, and Kiro. I haven't tried Codex from OpenAI yet, but I have heard it's also really good. However, for me, Cloud Code is the king of agentic assistance. You can easily find a lot of resources for Cloud Code. It has the latest AI features already available, it is very smart, you can deploy multiple agents, and it's really easy to configure. In the next video, I'm planning to show how I have my Cloud Code setup. Talking about AI agents, my favorite foundational model are Gemini 3.1 Pro for daily questions, image generation, and math teacher. Then my main model is Cloud Opus 4.6 with extended thinking. I primarily use it for coding. In addition, I switch between ChatGPT 5.4 and Kimi K 2.5 for simple tasks and basic questions. Why? Because it is a bad practice to lock yourself with one model. I like to be testing and playing with different models and see which one fits me better. At the moment, are Gemini and Cloud, but it can change next week or even tomorrow. Finally, this one is not exactly one model. It has many models, and I have a weird relationship with Perplexity. If you don't know Perplexity, basically it's an AI-powered search engine. Instead of searching in Google and clicking on links, Perplexity do all the job for you and directly give you the answer. And I have a weird relationship because I don't like the answers it gives me at all, but I keep using it because I also took the 1 year free subscription promotion. In favor of Perplexity, since I started using it, it has improved a lot. There is a new function called Computer that lets you basically build anything you want, and it works good enough. As a data scientist, one of the most important things is the way we present our data and good visualization for analysis. I'm going to start with the Swiss Army, the one and only, the world's most sophisticated database, graphic tool, low-code programming, BI tool, art studio, logic engine, and love from everyone? Excel. Maybe this sounds like a joke, but I'm not joking at all. You will always gonna need to use Excel no matter your profession. Besides Excel, I also use some BI tools like Power BI. The one I use the most is Google Look Studio. Look Studio lets you create dashboards and share them. It has a completely free version. I have found some limitations when I have tried to build some not even that complex charts, but in general, it supports all basic BI tools you probably need, like joins, connectors, data aggregations, SQL queries, and data syncing. Okay, what if you don't have data to visualize? That's why I use Kaggle. Kaggle is also owned by Google and is the biggest community of data scientists and ML engineers. It has a library of over 600,000 datasets. I often use it to get datasets for training my models. But before start training my models, I have to build them. And before building, I have to plan and visualize. And my favorite tool to draft from simple flowcharts to complex architectures is Draw.io, rebranded as Diagram.net, though nobody used that name. I love it because it's completely free. Nevertheless, when I want to build more beautiful infographics, poster, or simple pretty charts, I use Canva. Maybe many people don't know, but Canva has become a really powerful tool. It has a whole section for creating charts and a lot of apps that let you add more capabilities to the main tools of Canva, like adding code blocks, equations, and animations. And again, Canva has a completely free version. I love free software. How do I get to know all these apps and I keep up to date with the latest tech and AI news? Well, for learning, I use Deep Learning AI, created by Andrew Ng, the one who founded Coursera. But compared with the super expensive subscription of Coursera, Deep Learning AI is completely free. It specializes in AI-related topics. What I like the most is that they are constantly updating new courses with the latest AI skills. Another completely free learning platform is FreeCodeCamp. You can find a lot of interesting courses in their YouTube channel. For my news, I like Substack. It's not only for AI news you can find from philosophy to fashion trends. A special mention for Humble Bundle. Humble Bundle is an online store, an equivalent of a Costco for nerds, or freakies. They sell very cheap bundles of ebooks, software, courses, and video games. I have bought a huge amount of excellent books very cheap, that in any other site it will cost me a fortune to buy. Okay, we are almost done. Too many apps to remember them all. We need a place to store all this knowledge. Where do I store my knowledge? For a long time, I have moved away from paper and use only digital. So for my math notes, I use OneNote. That, by the way, is the only app here I actually don't recommend at all, because there was a syncing issue between my tablet and my laptop and it made me lose an entire folder of important math notes I have. The only reason I keep using OneNote is because I refuse to pay for a handwriting app. For my regular typing writing, I use Evernote, and I have been using it for almost 8 years, so you can imagine the quantity of notes I have there. I'm very happy how Evernote works. I have never had a syncing issue between my devices. I found the UI very beautiful. It has a ChatGPT lookalike chat, you can create templates, audio recording, and audio transcript. It has almost everything you will need for a note, for a good note. Despite having a very good experience with Evernote, it's probably the first app I would replace from the list. I'm testing an incredible alternative, Obsidian. I might talk about it in a future video. Lastly, I use NotebookLM. The first time I tried it, I didn't like it, but 2 months ago I gave it another chance. Since the model behind NotebookLM is Gemini, when Gemini improved, usually NotebookLM improved too. So NotebookLM has become into something serious. NotebookLM is an AI research and writing tool. You can upload from PDFs to YouTube videos. It only talks with the information you give it, and is famous for its studio panel, where you can generate a cinematic overview, podcast, report, concept maps, infographic, presentation, and more. NotebookLM is not free, but it's included in the Google AI Pro subscriptions. And like I said, I took the 1-year free promotion. So now, you know what my current data scientist pack is. I hope you find it useful. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.